Welcome to the Steve Ames Show with guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Iannuzzi, and my special guests, singer Richard Curtis and singer Michael Palarino. And now, on with the show. Has she got naughty eyes? She's got such naughty eyes. That certain party. Has she got lovin' ways? She's got such lovin' ways. That certain party of mine. Naughty eyes, turned up nose, rosy cheeks, pretty clothes. Not a smarty. You know the one I mean. You know the one I mean. That certain party of mine. Has she got you know what? Yes, she's got you know what. That certain party. Has she got lots of love? Yes, she's got lots of love. That certain party of mine. You know what? I forgot this and that quite a lot. Not a smarty. Has she got everything? Yes, she's got everything. That certain party of mine. Thank you very much. That certain party, written by Walter Donaldson and Gus Kahn. And tonight we're having a party right here on the Steve Ames Show, taped in beautiful Hotel 304 in Springfield, New Jersey, with the two mighty musicians at the keyboard, Mike Iannuzzi. At the guitar, Sandy Renda. You know, a standard is a song which has stood the test of time, and this next tune is definitely a standard. I could show the world how to smile. I could be glad all of the while. I could change the gray skies to blue if I had you. I could leave the old days behind, leave all my pals, I'd never mind. I could start my life all anew if I had you. I could climb a snow-capped mountain, sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross a burning desert if I had you by my side. I could be a king, dear, uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing I couldn't do if I had you. I could climb a snow-capped mountain, sail the mighty oceans wide. I could cross a burning desert if I had you by my side. I could be a king, dear, uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing I couldn't do if I had you. Sandy Renda.
Steve, nice to be back again.
Mike Iannuzzi. What's on the musical menu tonight for you two musicians?
Well, here's one from a movie entitled The Mambo Kings that we do with Sandy and the Wanderers, and we're going to feature our keyboardist on keyboard, naturally, and vocals to a song entitled Beautiful Maria.
He's letting me sing.
And Mike, this is a song that you really enjoy doing,
Yes,
right?
I do. Very much so.
And we're going to enjoy hearing you do it. Let's
Thank
hear
you.
it for Sandy and Mike.
the sunlight of her smile, in the summer of our life, in the magic of love, storms above scattered away, lovers dreaming in the night, reaching for paradise. But as the dark shadows fade, love slips away on an empty stretch of beach, in the pattern of the wave, drawing pictures with my hand in the sand. I see your face, the sea, wishing for paradise. Sand castles crumble below, the restless tides ebb and flow, listening to a shell, hoping for your voice, beautiful Maria of my soul, of my soul. Though we'll always be apart, locked forever in a dream, if I ever love again, even then nothing would change, and the taste of you remains, clinging to paradise. But as the distance from you grows, all that my heart ever knows hungers for a kiss, hoping for your touch, beautiful Maria of my soul, filling all my nights, haunting all my days, beautiful Maria of my soul.
It's time to meet our first guest of the evening, an old friend who's been coming on my show now for over 20 years with his tributes to the great Al Jolson. Here's my buddy, Richard Curtis.
I've been with you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel your love is real. Near you I wanna be. The birds are singing in the song time. The banjo's strumming soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, I'm calling you Swanee. How I love you, my dear old Swanee. I give a world to be among the folks in DIX. I even know my mammy waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. Mammy, Mammy, oh how I love Mammy. Swanee, Swanee, back to the old folks at home. Oh, Swanee, how I love you, my dear oh Swanee. I give a world to be among the folks in the Ajax. I even know my mammy waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. Thank you.
Richard Curtis, my good
My
friend,
best pal here, Steve.
my
Ames.
buddy. You did a great job
You're
on
the
Swanee.
great singer in this. I'm happy that I got you today here to do these couple of numbers.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my songs, and I enjoyed that
I
song,
always enjoy
Swanee.
your songs. I always
Swanee,
enjoy.
one of Al Jolson's greatest hits, written by George Gershwin and Irving Caesar. You've been singing that song a long time,
yeah.
right?
Well, the whole country is downhill right now, but it's going to get better eventually.
That's right, and I think that singing the Al Jolson songs brings
I
happiness.
even faxed the President of the United States.
What did you
Believe it or
tell
not.
him? What did you tell him when you faxed
I
him?
faxed it. I went through the system.
Yeah, but what did you fax? One of your
I want
records?
to sing over at the White House.
Oh, you want to sing at the White House?
Damn right I
Okay,
wanna
we'll
sing
try
at the
to
White
arrange
House.
that. Well, I'll tell you something, Richard. I want to thank you very much for two things. Number one, for introducing me to Bill Morades, the man who designed the Steve Ames Show website, and he also designed your website. Give out your website to the folks.
RichCurtis.com. That's what it was, wasn't it? Or just,
www.
I don't even have a computer.
Right.
My computer's shut.
www.richcurtis.com is Richard's website.
That's right.
And my website is www.steveamesshow.com, where you can also see episodes of The Steve Ames Show. And both websites were designed by the same man who's very, very talented, Bill Morades. Let's hear it for Bill Morades. He's really terrific. And Richard, you also arranged for the Steve Ames Show to be on Oakland Cablevision in
I got
Bergen
you on
County.
Bergen County.
I want to thank you for that. Tell them about your show that's on.
It's every Saturday from Oakland, New Jersey, the DVD station that's going to be on every Saturday until March, till the end of March.
Every Saturday at what time?
From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
So you folks that have Oakland Cablevision.
One hour.
Oakland
You'll hear me
Cablevision.
sing 1 hour song.
You can see Richard Curtis on TV every Saturday at 11 a.m. on Oakland Cable. And, of course, you see me on Tuesday nights on Oakland at 11 and right here on Comcast at 10. Now you've got another Al Jolson song for us tonight, one of Jolson's happiest and most optimistic songs. Introduce it for us.
What's the song?
I'm Sitting on Top of the World.
Sitting on top of the world?
Yeah, that's right. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Okay.
You're going to sing it. Let's hear it for Richard Curtis.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm very tired today, Steve. I'm sitting on top of the world, la da da da. I'm rolling along, rolling along. And I'm quitting the blues of the world. I'm singing a song, just singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just phoned the parson. Hey, Paul, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, la da da da, I'm gonna fall. I'm sitting on top of the world, la da da da, I'm rolling along, rolling along. Don't want any millions, I'm getting my share. I only got one suit, just one, that's all I could wear. A bundle of money don't make me feel gay. A sweet little honey is making me stay. Oh, I'm sitting on top of the world, la da da da. I'm rolling along, rolling along. And I'm quitting the blues of the world. I'm singing a song, just singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just phoned the parson. Hey, Paul, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, la-da-da-da, I'm gonna fall. I'm sitting on top of the world, la-da-da-da, I'm rolling along, roll, rolling along, oh yeah. Thank you, folks, thank you.
It's time to meet our second singer of the night, a singer making his first appearance on the show, Michael Palarino. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Glad to be here.
And let's hear it for Michael. And before Michael sings his song, I would like you to meet the man who discovered him for our show tonight, Mr. Douglas Castellano. Let's hear it for Douglas. And Douglas, tell us how you discovered Michael.
Well, in my frequenting of nightclubs and such, I looked for good singers, and I cultivated them and groomed them and found what I thought was good. I saw some good ones, and I thought he'd be very good for your show, Steve.
Well, I thank you.
With standards and Sinatra music.
I thank you for bringing Michael to our attention. Michael, how many songs in your repertoire?
Well, I have quite a few songs because I'm really heavily into this kind of music. Sinatra, Johnny Cash, Andy Williams, all that kind of music. I'm really heavily into that.
Very good.
And I enjoy singing. I love to sing.
So you'd say about 50 or 60 songs at least?
Roughly, I would say about that, yeah.
How about Dean Martin also?
Oh, Dean Martin. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? Oh, Dean Martin,
Johnny
Al
Cash.
Martino, all those guys. I'm into that.
Very
That's the
good.
kind of music I
You
like.
have good taste. And how long have you been singing before the public?
Well, really, it's only been, I started singing about 4 years ago, so it's relatively recent.
Right.
But since I met him, I've been singing more often, you know. And we go to different places, karaoke
Very
and all
good.
that stuff. You know.
And the audience, what do the people like to hear these days?
They mostly go for the Sinatra music, I think.
Oh, yes, he's timeless.
Oh, timeless.
He's
He's
timeless.
timeless. There is
Definitely.
nobody who can replace him.
Absolutely.
He's the greatest.
Did you ever see him in person?
No, I didn't.
I did. I had the pleasure of seeing him. Did you see him in person? Ever?
Yes,
You
yes.
did? Where did you see
I've got
Frank?
pictures. Oh, through
you see
relatives in Brooklyn and Bergen County.
I saw him right
and,
here in New Jersey. I saw him when he played at the Garden State Arts Center.
Oh, Garden
and then
State,
later on,
yeah.
I saw him at the Radio City
And
Music Hall.
eventually, if he's good to me, I got a connection with the guy who wrote the book about authorized book, and we might meet Nancy Sinatra
Oh,
and
you
go
met
to the
the
radio.
man who wrote the book on
Yes,
Frank Sinatra.
I know the guy.
Very good. What's
And-
his name?
Oh, let's see, Granada, Chuck
Okay,
Granada.
very good.
He's
I've heard
he's
of
well
him.
an author,
Very good.
and he's in tight proximity with Nancy Sinatra. He does a radio show for Sony.
That's marvelous.
So I'd like them to meet and at least maybe hear him, and of course Chuck. You know.
That's wonderful, Douglas. I thank you for bringing Michael here and talking about Sinatra. You're going to sing a Sinatra song for us right now, right? You're going to do the song Nice and Easy,
Yes, sir.
which was written by Lou Spence and Marilyn and Alan Bergman. That's one of your favorite songs.
And it was recorded by him in 1960.
Very good. Let's hear it from Michael Palarino. Thank you, Michael.
Nice to be here.
And Douglas.
All right.
Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say. But let's make all stops along the way. That problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Like the man said, just one more time. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. 1, 2, 3.
Right now, a centennial tribute to the king of the Cowboys, Roy Rogers, who was born 100 years ago on November 5th, 1911, in Cincinnati, Ohio. Roy Rogers began his career singing with the Sons of the Pioneers. He made his first movie playing a villain in a Gene Autry Western at Republic Studios. It wasn't long before Roy was playing good guys and starring in his own series of Westerns at Republic Studios, which became enormous hits in the 1940s. And with Roy all the time, his trusty horse, Trigger, the smartest horse in the movies. Along the way, Roy Rogers made many records and introduced some great songs, like this one from the Warner Brothers film Hollywood Canteen, written by Cole Porter. Oh, give me land, lots of land, under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Don't fence me in. And when you talk about Roy Rogers, you have to mention his wife, Dale Evans, the Queen of the West. Dale was Roy's leading lady in many of his films. She was also a singer-songwriter who wrote the song which became the theme song for the Roy Rogers TV show. And tonight, we close our show with that same song as we remember Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, and Happy Trails to You. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Good night.